This is Watcher Style. Today I'm going to be reviewing a watch that for me is a particular favorite. It's been out for quite some time, but I haven't really done a review on it. That is the Audemars Piguet LeBron James edition.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
So LeBron James is no stranger to the brand Audemars Piguet. I mean, he's pretty much a friend / ambassador of the brand. Always seen wearing AP, at least I always noticed that. But in 2013, they collaborated and created a watch just for him. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit concerned. That was right in that pinnacle height of where every brand had a limited edition for almost anybody. So at first, when I saw the images of the watch, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit kinda like turned off about it. But it's one of those watches that sometimes when you see it in person, you realize that it's really a beauty. But at first, I was not sure, but it sure as hell has won me over. So we're outside of the American Airlines Arena, which happens to be down the street from CRM Jewelers. This is also where LeBron James, or like they say, King James, won 2 championships with the Miami Heat. So let's get into the watch a little bit. Pretty much it's a 44mm Offshore AP. All right, it's got the Calibre 3126 movement, pretty much the same basic one that's in all the 44 chronos. It's a good looking watch, man. Right off the bat when they released it, they said he had collaborated with them. The one thing that obviously grabs your eye is the diamond on the pusher. I mean, I gotta go straight for the facts. That's the one thing when I saw the watch that was like, what? I kind of didn't like that, to tell you the truth. At first, when I first saw it, I did not like it. But again, it's one of those pieces that I guess grows on you. And now I kind of like that whole diamond thing on the pusher. Another important thing that I realized about this particular model that made it completely different from all the other AP Offshore 44s is the way that the strap attaches to the case. It just doesn't have the standard, you know, that standard look that the AP is known for. Instead, it's got more of that look from more of like the Arnold watches and all that, which let me tell you, that's another thing. When I first saw it, that was kind of a deal breaker for me. The rose gold and gray to me is no surprise. I mean, King James, I know that you came up with it like it's the first time it's ever happened, but I hate to tell you, the Schumacher is the one that reigns supreme with the rose and gray. However, the tone of this strap is a little bit lighter and I do like that. How about that strap? This is probably my favorite looking rubber strap, possibly of all time. I think the only other strap that I like better than this rubber one would have to be the one that comes in the Richard Milles. But what can I tell you? You know, that's my favorite part. When they put the alligator leather one, I mean, it looks nice, but I don't know why. I guess it doesn't have the texture and all the lines that this one has. So it kind of like smooths out the watch for me. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not really my thing. The dial is silver slate with rose gold accents. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Some blue hands, things like that, little details. One thing I did notice about this watch, being a LeBron James, is that it was kind of like an off-court model. Has nothing to do with basketball, which I like that. As opposed to his teammate from back in the day with the Heat. We're not gonna talk about that watch because nobody cares about it anymore. And poor Kobe. I mean, Kobe deserved a better watch. But regardless, that's one thing I like about this LeBron James model is it doesn't have too much about the sport. But that also seems to be the trend with Audemars. I mean, look at the Schumacher and look at the Montoya. Yes, they'll have some subtle little cues in there, but it's not like a basketball dial, you know, or something of that nature, or a football stitching strap, which would obviously tacky it out. So pretty much it's limited to 600 pieces. I mean, I don't know why they chose 600. I honestly didn't do my homework to get the backstory on that. The 600 is a good number, there's not a lot of them. Has a retail of $51,500. I think it was priced correct. Now let me tell you, nowadays, if you're trying to get a LeBron James AP, you're gonna be spending mid-70s, $75,000 all day. Comes in a nice gray box, gray leather, and just like all of these limited edition APs, the box is very important and it adds a lot of value. So overall, it's a really cool looking watch, man. It's got rose gold, titanium, rubber, a little bit of everything. Definitely is probably more one of the unique watches from AP from the 2010 period and up, you know? Just doesn't look like all the other ones. I think they did a great job overall, and it's again one of those pieces that had to grow on me. I can't tell you how many times when I first saw the pictures, I kind of laughed and said that I hated it. And now at the end of the day, my favorite thing is the strap and the diamond button, you know? As far as the watch game goes, it's a heavy piece. Exclusivity, high retail, high demand, you know? Anytime you buy an AP or something of that nature that's gonna be in the over $40,000, $50,000 range, in the watch game, of course it's a heavy contender. For me, it's just so much more extra points when you wear it rubber because it just looks so much more cooler, man. I can't tell you how much you guys are gonna say after this video that I only like it because of the rubber strap and the diamond buttons. So leave me a comment below on how you feel about the LeBron James AP. And also, stay tuned for our next celebrity watch review. I'm gonna be doing this guy, Ed Sheeran. And if you like this video, please like and share. Also, subscribe to our channel. My name is Eric. Watch your style.